I knew it broke because it broke. I mean, yeah. But no, I didn't know right away, obviously. I mean, a dunk at the zone was a quick second, so I can't tell while I'm in the air. But, yeah, I just seen it, the glass coming down and everything.
Where's that run at now?
In Atlanta, yeah. But it's an old goal. That's why it broke. Usually they don't break because they breakaways, so that one wasn't a breakaway. So.
You didn't get a bill for that?
Huh?
You didn't get a bill for that?
Nah, yeah, I donated the money to pay for it. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't pay for it at first, but I just gave him the money back. So I donated the money, gave him a little check or whatever for it. So I mean, it was fine. They told me I didn't have to, but I decided to do it anyway.
Where was it at? Like a church? Or?
Nah, it's a high school. It's Padea. It's in Metro Atlanta.
They got a breakaway rim now?
Yeah, they got new goals. They got the latest goals, so they was a little old before, so I just had to they got some new ones now, so it's great.
What's the going cost of a new backboard? You let somebody else handle that?
I mean, they just told me how. I just told my mom how much, and then she just gave me one. I didn't really ask too many questions.
For you this summer, looks like you've been working on the outside game, moving your handles. What are the big goals for you right now from your skill sets?
I mean, yeah, like just to show people I can shoot. I know I can shoot, but just go out there and show I can handle the ball. Make some plays for my teammates. That's about it.
With the injury to Caleb, obviously unfortunate, but does it help that at least it's early, that you guys can make adjustments preseason? It's not something that happens January, whatever.
I mean, I guess if you look at it that way, you can say that, but I mean, it don't help at all. We never want to see a team like that go down. So, especially with that severe of an injury, so we just got to stay with him, keep his spirits high, and hope for a speed recovery,
For you guys that came back, how are you bringing the new guys into the fold right now, and what have you seen from those? I mean, there's like 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah, they're all great. Freshmen is great. Cam is good, improving every day. Jordan's improving every day. Trey, he came from Sanford. We played him, so we know his game a lot. He's a great player, good shooter, attack the basket, athletic too. So Devon, he's going to be I think Devon's going to be a very underrated piece for us too. Not too many people know who he is, but I think it's going to be good. So yeah, I mean, all you guys are coming along great. We got to feel like we're building chemistry already.
Is there carryover coming from what you guys did last year when you lose so many people, or is that sort of on your returners to try to make sure there's some carryover in terms of what you guys accomplished as a team?
Yeah, I mean, the people that came, they seen what we accomplished. They seen how we played, and we already told them what they need to do and how they can help us, keep this thing going and make this season even better than last.
I wanted to ask you about Jace too.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like tomorrow if he gets drafted as expected? What do you remember, I guess, from even a year ago? You first get him on campus around this time.
Yeah, I mean, he's a
great
guy. He's one of my best friends. He was my roommate. So see him. Live out his dreams is great. I got nothing. I'm just happy for him. Ready to see where he lands. That's going to be one of my new favorite teams wherever he goes. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
When did you start sort of thinking like he could do that? He could make that leap, and when did you sort of know, I guess, that he was? When did you sort of go? When did that sort of click for you? Being so close to him, maybe he could do this.
I knew he had the opportunity to do this, since he got here. He just got his opportunities and he made the most of them. That's all you can do. That's all you can ask for. He got his opportunities, so he just did what he was supposed to do.
You been able to stay in touch with him during the process?
Yeah, for sure. I don't try to bother him too much. He doing his own thing. But we definitely check in for sure.
Another guy obviously came in a year ago in that class is Kerr, who probably gets his opportunity this year. What have you seen from him throughout last year and then sort of moving into this offseason?
Yeah, Kerr's been great. He's been stepping up his defense a lot. That was one of the things we told him he had to improve on. He's been doing that. He's a great shooter. We all knew he could shoot, and been getting his body right too. So I think he's going to be a big piece to us this year for sure.
You feel like more of a central leader on this team? I mean, you've been around for a long time.
I mean, yeah, it comes with experience. You get older. You've been here for a couple of years. You just that leadership is just comes with the job. So I just have to. I've been working on communicating as a leader. Fears has kind of always been that. He's been that head guy for sure. So I just try to do my thing. I might not be as vocal, but I'm gonna definitely lead by action for sure.
How are you seeing? What difference are you seeing in Jeremy from maybe a year ago at this time and now with having this full year under his belt after everything?
Yeah, I think his athleticism is coming back a lot. He's getting it back. He's getting back to Jeremy. Not like he wasn't Jeremy. He just it takes a little bit to get that back. So he's been getting back. His shots been coming on great. He's been one of the other guys that's been improving their shot a lot. So I think he's gonna be great.
Obviously, it seems like you've been working on your shot. What are some of the more detail-oriented things you've been working on this offseason?
Just reps. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing really. I guess maybe a minor tweak here or there, maybe, but other than that, just reps. There's nothing mechanically wrong with my shot before, so just got to get up the reps.
When you took some time to sort of digest last season, were you happy with the growth you were able to make from game 1 to 37 or whatever it is, and what you did within the season, and can that be done again, in year 3?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I look back, I think I improved a lot from my freshman year. Had a pretty good March Madness, had some good games and against some big time teams. So just try to keep improving. Looking to make an even bigger leap this year. Yeah.
When you did get back home, were you able to kind of process that first start?
I mean, yeah, it was cool. It was fun for sure. Especially because I got to do it at home. But I ain't really thinking about it too much. I'm not really a starter off the bench type guy. It don't really matter to me. I just want to play, and that's just what it was. I just played. I don't really try to think about it too much.
How quickly were you back to work after that?
Like a week, probably.
Yeah, that worked out cool to be able to do that at home too.
Yeah, for sure.
You had a lot of family there.
Yeah, I had a lot of people there. It was fun. A lot of people that haven't seen me play since like middle school, so it was great.
Can you talk about your growth defensively? It seems like it's one area everybody focuses on shooting and stuff like that, but your growth defensively, on ball, away from the ball, all around, seemed like a really big movement for you last year.
Yeah, I just try to be able to be versatile. Guard 1 through 5. Be able to switch on anybody and just make that kind of my thing. Be a great defender and I feel like the offense will fall in line once I get my defense all the way right.